Hi, so I thought to make a video on ringing my birds. Now I actually only ring my birds with split rings. On the continent, I believe if you're not close rung you cannot put them into any bird shows or competitions, but it's not so in the UK. Right, I do have some close rings in here. Now these are the ones I would use on British birds. I send off for them. They come with different sizes, so you have to look on the internet, find the type of bird you are going to ring, and they're in different sizes. There's some size C and B. These rings have got my unique number on them. They're also got the date, and these are put on when the birds are about 5 to 7 days old in the nest. It's the only time you can get them on. Once they're on for life. You cannot get them off. They're made of metal. You slide them on over the young bird's foot, maybe using some Vaseline or something like that to help lubricate it, and they're on for good. Well, I actually don't use those on canaries. You can get them, but I don't. I use what they call split rings, and they come each year. There is a different colour. This year the colour is red. It's these here, and they are numbered. I've got numbers 1 to 100, which is a bit of a joke this year because I've only got 2 young. And you get an applicator like that to put it on. And what I also do, I've got a various selection of colour rings, as you see down there. These are just plain colour rings. There's 10 colours you can get all together, and I put one of these on the opposite leg. So there'll be a red ring on one leg and a coloured ring on the other. Now this colour I usually try and match to the hen. So the hen of these 2 young I'm going to ring now, she's got a grey ring on, so I'll put a grey ring on their legs, and then I will put a red ring on the other, which is this year's colour. And because I've only got 2 birds, these have got numbers on them, so this year it will be number 1 and number 2. It's the only birds I've got. And I also do a spreadsheet, as you can see there. I keep it on my laptop with all the coloured rings for all the years. I actually all the birds' numbers. I know which birds, which pairs are with which, how the bird is feeding, if the hen's a good feeder, if the cock doesn't feed, and all this information I keep because you need to select your best birds for breeding the next year. So I also put down there if I've sold the bird and where it's gone, and each year I update to make a new sheet, and that way you don't end up putting brother to sister, and you know exactly cousins and how they're all sex linked, and you can pair your birds up better. You know exactly if a bird dies, you know I'll put in there the bird died and when, date, and all that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do now is catch one of the young up, and I'm just going to put split rings on the legs. Right, here we go. So I've caught one of the birds up, and I'm just going to put a red number 1 on the leg. So it's a bit fiddly trying to do this and camera as well. It slides on the applicator. Take the bird's leg, slide it on. That's that on. Shut up, don't squeal. Not hurting you really. And then I'm putting the grey ring on the other leg, which is the same as the mother. So this is a bit fiddly when you're trying to film as well. So just slide the grey ring on. This will tie this bird into that pair. They don't like it very much, but I can assure you it's not really hurting them. They're more bothered about being out of the nest. There we go. So a year ring on that foot, and a ring on there. Sometimes the people that use actual clothes rings will even put a coloured ring to say whether it's later on in the year they'll put a split ring on to indicate whether it's a hen or a cock. You know, they'll use probably a blue ring for a cock and a pink ring for a hen, so that way they can quickly look and see what actual the sex of the bird, so they know when either they're selling the bird on or whatever, exactly what they've got without having to try and scout through all the records. Alright, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.